Thanks, Mark. Despite the rain, we are still really struggling with moisture. With another explosive fire season expected here this spring and summer, a new policy sounds kind of scary. Let some fires burn. But that's the decision of U.S. Forest Service Chief Tom Tidwell. News 13's Jessica Gadathe is in the Newsplex with what it means.
Well, New Mexico is fresh off the heels of some of the most destructive fire seasons ever. The Forest Service is downplaying the change, but still, it's a concern for those who live in and around areas susceptible to fire.
Last year's fire season brought some of the most destructive wildfires in state history. The Whitewater Baldy Complex fire, the largest ever in New Mexico, burned almost 300,000 acres in the Gila National Forest. The Little Bear fire burned more than 240 homes near Ruidoso. Both examples of the worst kind of fires, and both were small fires at some point. Now, a new policy that surfaced late last month in a letter from U.S. Forest Service Chief Tom Tidwell to stop attacking all fires and let some fires burn.
With so little precipitation at this point in time, we're way down. So it's a concern for all of us.
We have had very heavy fire conditions for a number of years, and they're not any better this year.
Residents in the mountains east of Albuquerque have mixed reactions. In an area said to be ripe for wildfire, the thought of letting some fires burn sounds kind of scary.
Well, that concerns me a little bit. Fires thinning forests naturally, that's probably okay, but anytime that the fires potentially threaten the community or livestock or whatever, I get concerned about that.
According to the Forest Service, there's no reason to panic. Forest Chief Tidwell says it's an evolution of the science and expertise of fighting wildfires. Those who support the change say letting smaller fires burn allows for a natural way to rid the landscape of dangerous fuels. The change backtracks from a more aggressive approach instituted last year to jump on all fires before they grew out of control, except fires granted special status. The Forest Service ended up going $400 million over budget.
If it gets dangerous, they're going to do it anyway, just use emergency funding to do it or whatever. So I think they'll still fight the fire if it gets to be dangerous.
Now, the Forest Service oversees almost 200 million acres in 43 states. In a statement from the Forest Service, Chief Tidwell says the decision is only a slight change in direction based on conditions that change from season to season. Kim?
Okay, thanks, Jessica. Now, New Mexico and Colorado reported record fire seasons last year. We contacted the State Forestry Division to see what impact the new policy might have on them, but a spokesperson told us it's too early to comment.